Let's look at integrals of vector functions now. If out of t is a vector function with components x of t, y of t, and z of t, then the integral of out of t is basically found by integrating each of the components of out of t. So the integral of out of t, the indefinite integral of out of t is the vector function where the first component is the integral of the first component of out of t. The second component is the integral of the second component of out of t, and the third one is the integral of the third component of out of t. Now, if we are taking the definite integral here, definite integral of out of t would be a vector where the first component is the definite integral of the first component of r. The second component here is the integral of the second component of r, and the third component of this definite integral is the integral of the third component of r. So basically, integration of a vector function is done component-wise. So we simply take the integrals of the components. Here's an example. Let's say out of t is the vector function 2 cosine t I plus sine tj plus 2tk, and we want to find the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of out of t dt. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, we take the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of out of t dt. Out of t is 2 cosine ti plus sine tj plus 2tk. So then we take the integral of the first component here, so integral from 0 to pi over 2 of 2 cosine t dt times I plus the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of sine t dtj plus the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of 2t dt multiplied by the vector k, and the integral of the antiderivative of 2 cosine t is 2 sine t. The antiderivative of sine t is negative cosine t. The antiderivative of 2t is t squared. So now we plug in the upper and lower limits here and subtract. So notice that sine evaluated at pi over 2 would be 1. Sine 0 is 0, so you get 1 out of here. So you get 1 here, 2 times 1, so that's 2. So you get 2i. Cosine of pi over 2 is 0. Cosine 0 is 1. So when you plug in, you get a negative 1. But since you subtract the, you're going to get positive 1. So it's going to be 1j out of. So this guy would be 1. And then the last one would be pi squared over 4. So then we get the vector 2, 1, pi squared over 4. Okay, so this is it on integration of vector functions, and so we're going to stop this video here, and we'll be doing arc length in the next set of videos.